Hello everyone, this is Mark Leibovit of the Leibovit VR newsletters, and this is a Leibovit VR tutorial here on Metastock for Monday morning, March 16th, covering GWPH, which is GW Pharmaceuticals. As a reminder, Leibovit VR newsletters host a series of products, and in particular you should be looking at the new Vice letter, which covers GW and other cannabinoid stocks, including Sin stock. So that's been our focus, creating a separate product for the sin stock area, which cannabinoids is included within. We have our VR Platinum, which provides specific recommendations and general market commentary daily, sometimes several times a day. Once a day we offer the VR Silver, which is our general market commentary for the major markets. Of course, our gold letter covers not only gold, but most of the major futures markets, including oil. And every year we publish our annual forecast model. It covers the major markets on a cyclical forecast only. And don't forget our Trader's Book of Volume, the Definitive Guide to Volume Trading, which is the definitive work if you're looking for a comprehensive work regarding the volume indicators used in technical analysis. Here at Metastock, my VR indicator is available on a free trial. As you know, I've kept this indicator proprietary for over 3 decades, and it is not widely available, so Metastock is a good source to obtain it, and we do have 3 versions of it. If you've listened to previous videos, you know that we have the sequential version, which is what I use in these videos, that posts all the VRs, positive and negative. We have the directional, which filters out repetitive VRs, and we have a 2-day version, which operates on the premise that following a negative and positive VR, you tend to get movement in the direction of volume for a couple of days. But again, I use the sequential because I like to see all the VRs. Looking at GW Pharmaceutical, very interesting situation. We generated a positive VR on March 4th. We had a rising stochastic. We had another one midweek on the 11th. And explosive move to the upside on Friday. Very surprising, even though we're long the stock. Didn't expect to see 11 points in one day. And what was really interesting was that there was no news accompanying the rally. If there was news, I'd be a little bit more suspicious. Maybe I should be suspicious anyway, just considering the nature of our industry. But in any event, there's been talk of possible buyouts for this company because it's really the only big name out there that's doing cannabinoid research on the real marijuana. There's another stock, INSYS, INSY, but they're trying to create a synthetic product. In any event, that stock's been doing well, equally as well. Stepping back and looking at the weekly chart, we get a perspective here, and it's an interesting one. The stock topped out last summer around 111. It dropped all the way down to about 60 in October, and now it's starting to move up the right side. Using the old swing count theory, this is nothing formal, but I learned it from the old day trading days way back on the floor. If a stock's dropped, let's say 50 points, and it comes back up and exceeds the high, there's a chance it could exceed the high by as much as it dropped. So that puts potential to the 150, 160 range down the road for a stock like this. So we'll see if that's possible. But forgetting that for a second, if we just look at the Leibovit positive VR, which was formed on January 9th on the weekly chart, it conformed to the same theory of a rising 533 stochastic. And in theory, you could have been long all this time, basically from January. So the weekly chart gave a nice buy signal. And even prior to that, you got a little trading sell signal here on December 5th, and it dropped for 2 or 3 weeks, and you had a confirming 533 to the downside. So a lot of action here in the stock, and of course, had a big move here, and it could pull back, I suppose, to its breakout point, but definitely in an uptrend, and certainly one you want to pay close attention to. So, final reminder: indicator is available here on Metastock. I encourage you to sign up if you haven't done so. And this is Mark Leibovit signing off. We'll speak to you on our next update. Thanks for checking in.